How often do we find ourselves in a space where we compare ourselves to others? And it could be on anything. It could be skill level, it could be levels of success, creativity, even looks. The list goes on. And we don't feel that we measure up to whoever it is we are comparing ourselves to. We're just never good enough. When we find ourselves doing this is the cycle, right? We don't realize that we are staying in a space of separation. When we compare, we separate from the whole. Now, the key here is, instead of comparing ourselves, which means, again, division, separation, those that we are inspired by, those that we see are more successful and or doing whatever it is we would love to be able to do, if we could entrain to their vibration, to their energy. So what I mean by that is, when we can see them and be grateful, hey, wow, I'm grateful that they are doing this and doing that. I'm grateful that they're so successful financially, and pour love into that and feel grateful as though it is you that is successful. We become one with that energy of whatever it is you used to compare, right, yourself to. We become one with that energy of love, success, and we find ourselves lifted vibrationally. And when we are lifted vibrationally, we become a match, which means we start to vibrate at that same frequency, so thus attracting the same levels of success. But when we stay in that space of comparison, we are separated from that success. And we just constantly walking around feeling as though we are not good enough. And how often does that happen? And I know that I am guilty of this. I've done this on numerous times, where I have compared myself to others, and I've thought, wow, they're so good. How did they do this? They're amazing. I don't think I'm capable of ever doing something like that. And it gets you into a very low vibrational state, and it doesn't encourage or inspire you to keep going, to keep believing in yourself, to fly higher, because you're so low. So it is a cycle, and it's one to be conscious of, to be aware of. And when we find ourselves in that space of comparison, to say, hey, this is what I'm doing right now, knock it off. Be compassionate, of course, with the aspect of us that is doing that, and then change it, and become one with that which we admire. So that is my thoughts for today, and thank you guys, and I look forward to sharing with you all soon.